everyone, welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. I'm your host BB, and today we're chasing a new kind of game, a new kind of experience. So if you like to be a part of that journey, maybe check out some of the previous videos we've done on Dynasty Origins Pioneer, Conquest, AFK Arena, and Idle Heroes. We do flip flop between them, but our staple is definitely DOP because why not? We've invested quite a lot of time and energy in that game. But something that did come across my For You page while I was scrolling through Facebook and TikTok, so it must have been a sign, is the Will of the Hokage. So this, I think, is about a month old. As far as I can see, I haven't really gotten too far down the rabbit hole of YouTube videos. There isn't actually a lot that covers this game, which is kind of interesting. And for me, and I feel like for a lot of the viewers on the channel, this isn't actually a terrible game to get into. Now, I will give you this, like graphically speaking, it's a little bit too far away. I would prefer if this was a little bit up close. Before we get into too many of the criticisms, one thing that I will say is that the gameplay isn't terrible. So we're going to go in and we're going to do a fight. We're going to explore some of these options together. Um, and as we grow, we will learn as well. So at this stage, I haven't really upgraded any of my heroes. I've kind of just gone with the SSR. So if you're familiar with this kind of concept, sort of like Seven Deadly Sins, maybe even AFK Arena to an extent has this sort of feature available in it. SSRs are better than the SR tiers and of course better than the rare tiers. There are some other things that we can discuss as well. So this is basically Genjutsu, this is Jutsu, and this is Taijutsu, and then the Yin and Yang are these two symbols down here. So the more that you have of the character that has the same faction type, the more damage that you do. So for instance, if we go and we put as many of these ones in, we'll actually get a bonus because we're using a lot of Jutsu heroes. So let's go in and fight. Pretty stock standard in terms of the graphics. A little bit more hands-on than DOP. So it's not technically turn-based. It's simply whoever gets their power charged up first. And as you can probably tell, it is pretty smooth. There's not really a lot of bugs, which I think is quite good. Now, here's the VIP. So we can keep fighting these guys. Now, as we probably mentioned, this is sort of how it works. So Jutsu, Genjutsu, Taijutsu, Yin and Yang. The more you deploy of the same type, the better you get. And of course, as you branch out into the Yin and Yang faction types, they will allow to have buffages to your entire team. Not a terrible combination. Obviously, work with what you have. If you prefer a little bit more, I want to say maybe hands-on, feel free to do this. So in the menu, you can slow it down and you can go auto or you can go manual. So if you go manual, basically you need to input the command yourself. You probably won't do it as quickly as the game, I'm not going to lie. But if you just if you want to cheese it out and if you know who's the strongest one out of all of them, so it's going to be Zabuza or Asama, depending on how you pronounce it on this team. You can probably just wait and then just use him so he wipes out the entire team. So it isn't a bad game in terms of the graphic sides of things. I will say this though, there's a lot to collect. And you can, I don't want to say get rid of them, but you can like get rid of some of these heroes. So you can feed them off. I want to use that word. Let's just say feed them off. So you can actually get rid of some of these heroes, quote unquote. Obviously, the equipment, everything will come in time. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm okay with that. For the ones that I want to use, I mean, I don't know. I don't know at this stage. I kind of just went with what they're going to give us. The skill basis and stuff like that is pretty stock standard. If you want to go through and look at these ones and what they do, but from my impression, this guy's a fire-based guy. He burns the targets in front of them. This guy's water-based, so he does does poison too. So radius, he does that, and then he does. Well, he actually has high damage and dodge. Oh, okay. Summons water clone. All right. I feel like it's I'm gonna say this a lot. I'm going to say this a lot, but it just the nostalgia of it. And just ranking it up. I am excited. I don't know if anyone else is going to watch me or enjoy me playing this, but I feel like I want to give it a chance. And the reason why I want to give it a chance is like after 7 days, you kind of get the gist of it. There is a lot of things to keep you occupied, and you will be able to get Lady Tsunade as you progress along after 7 days. Um, if you are going to spend, there are some benefits that you can do. I wouldn't recommend buying the daily funds or anything like that. I feel like the most value for money that you can get is probably this one. So as you complete all of your tasks over the next 15 or so days, which is kind of like I said, the introductory of it. I think after 20 days, I mean, you'll know if you like to play this game after like 7, but you will be able to acquire like 5 of these draws per day. Um, is it worth it? The $15? I probably would say out of the in the grand scheme of things, yes. Let's challenge this guy. So this guy's a little bit harder. This guy, Sai, he has an ability to summon his paper, his ink creations, basically. So we better hit that semi-manual. So yeah, I like the fact that they can all just they go at the same time. It can be a little bit confusing though. We might lose this. No, we won't. Okay, so he does 5 damage. This guy's poison damage. Um, Oh, are we gonna win? Oh, he did his water clone. Let's go. We actually won that. Interesting. Interesting. I have to say I wasn't expecting that, but that was the VIP. This is kind of cool. So Sakura is a healer, kind of important, I reckon. Damage dealers are going to be obviously it's going to be Asama and it's going to be Zabuza at the moment, but I don't know. It's growing on me. I will say that. So you want to challenge these guys. I feel like we're going to get our booties kicked if we try to jump in here a little bit premature. Um, okay, so there's still this one. What do we need to do? We need to level up our ninjas. So if we go into... How do we even get to our ninjas? We've got to go to our ninjas here, right? So let's level up some of our ninjas. What ones should we level up next? I reckon we should level you up next. So let's go ahead and upgrade you. So he's Naruto Part 1. I don't know what that means. Let's just get these guys up to level 20. Because all it takes is the experience scrolls, right? Get our healer up to level 20. Where's our healer? Come back. Sus. There we go. Alright. Quick equip. Yeah, let's do that. There must be different types. I want to say there must be different types of gear. Because we couldn't put any on the Sama. But we could put it on the Kunoichi, which is interesting. So maybe there are different ones. What can we put on you? We could swap you out. Ah, he's got sound ninja gear. That's pretty awesome. You know what? Actually, we should swap this all out. I don't apologize for anything. We're gonna swap this out because this guy's he should be the strongest one, right? He should be stronger. Should be strong enough. So we're gonna go with that. Let's just see if we can actually beat this guy this time. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. Let's see. I'm having fun though. I'm having fun. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Would you like to see some more gameplay action? We can maybe save up and do like a big summoning event. We could do some minor summons if I get some of those summons available just to check it out. But they're kind of expensive, like diamonds wise. I did test out to see whether or not the 10th summon was in fact a SSR, and that's how we got Asama. So I can confirm that every 10 you will have a good chance of getting an SSR, but it's not like a guaranteed, unfortunately. Ooh, are we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Alright, let's try this again. Let's throw these guys up the front and let's try this. Now, fingers crossed they can tank it out, right? Because he's got a clone. And I mean, he does have a clone, right? So hopefully he summons his clone and his clone takes some hits. I don't think they're meant to be tanks. I don't think they're meant to be tanks. But the only one getting poisoned is the guy in the back. So Gaara seems to attack the back row before the front. So maybe this is the strategy to beat this guy. Sadly, I don't think Naruto at this level is going to do a lot of damage. Oh no, oh no. Heal him up, heal him up. Come on, Sakura. Come on, we got this. 3 more hits. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're so close. Alright. Let's see if we can add some other ones. Is there any other ones that we can add? Probably not. I actually feel like that's the maximum, right? Is there any other of these little ones that we can add? Let's just go 6 and see whether or not this is enough to boost it. Actually, what do we get? 25% attack and HP. Is this going to be enough? Because these are just basically going to be cannon fodder at this stage. Not a chance. I don't think so. No, no, not a chance. Not a chance. All right, so we kind of have to go back to the drawing board. But this is the kind of gameplay that you will be experiencing. Obviously, you can take it or leave it. But what should we do? What's this thing? This is gonna drive me nuts though. This is what's gonna drive me nuts because then I have to keep going back here every single time. What's this thing? Collect some of these stones. All right, fine. Let's grab some. Oh, nice. So this is like the. Okay, all right, all right, all right. So this is definitely like AFK Arena. So these Ninja Soul Stones, we can apply some SR ranks. So the challenges are there. If you're curious though, it does appear to have quite a lot. We've got world bosses, they've got Kage trials, they've got world expeditions, ninja wars, trials. I mean, it's all level based. Like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have to grind it out, right? But that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. Let's just maybe if we rank you up one. Maybe if we get you to 20, you might be able to keep us alive a little bit longer. And because we're using these guys, I mean, it can't hurt. It can't hurt. Let's use the Sound Ninja guy. Actually, yes. Yes, let's use the Sound Ninja guy. Rank him up a little bit. We can always reset these, so I'm not too stressed about it. So we always reset them. So we're gonna rank you up a little bit. So you've got gear that you can equip. Man, this sucks. You've got gear that you can equip. We can't equip crap on anyone else. Sorry, talking to myself. We're gonna rank you up to level whatever we can get you. This should be fingers crossed enough. Fingers crossed this is going to be enough. We're going to challenge you. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to throw in Naruto and Sasuke. We're going to throw you up the front, and then we'll go like this. Fingers crossed. Never gets old. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh, we stunned him. I think we might win this. I don't want to jinx it. Don't want to jinx it. But we might survive this. Come on, stay alive. Just stay alive. Yes. Let's go. Okay, so that was the answer to that riddle. Basically level up some more. Damage wise, okay. So they both they evened out. Healing is very important, it looks like. I feel like that's the understatement of the century. Um ooh. Do we have to get to level 5 to unlock this? Let me have a look. Let me read this thing. 100 days. Complete with 3. So achieve victory in daily explore 5 times. Daily explore. So you need to, yeah, okay. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Well, that might not be possible at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, it might not be possible. But certainly something to look out for. I will say that. Certainly something to look out for. Now we can feed off some of these things, right? How do we feed you off? How do I feed you off? Archive? No. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So it does look like we can get quite a lot of cool heroes here. Um oh, Killer Bee. Oh, Killer Bee, one of my favorite. Hmm. I don't want to delve too far into it in the first video. I think there's some things that we can probably work towards behind the scenes. But the challenges, apparently they're mandatory each day. Ninjas, that's where you basically get them. I think there's some things like affinities and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. Um, collection RCMD, I don't know what that means, but this guy here, Sogetsu, is linked to Zabuza. This guy here, Danzo, is linked to this guy, Asuma. This guy doesn't have any, they don't have any. So that's interesting. Maybe it's only the SSR ranks that actually have those that are linked to them. All right, let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to continue to see this. Like I said, who is your favorite anime character of the Naruto or Boruto series for that matter? Value for money. Before we end it, if you are interested in purchasing some of these, I'd say that the $1 package recharge is the best one that you can get. If you do tend to play the game, grab this one because it seems like you're going to get 100 extra draws. The draws are expensive, so I don't know if I don't really want to spend any more of these diamonds, but you do get a guaranteed every 10 draws. It is kind of expensive though, so my opinion is probably save those diamonds for something a little bit more important. But yeah, besides that, let us know. I'll keep on plugging away. But until next time.